You don't have to be a grandma to make these beautiful peach preserves. They're super easy. So let me walk you through what I did so that your family will love you. I took about 6 peaches. Now you can do this with soft ones or firm. Like it solves the problem if they're a little too soft or they're a little bit too firm. Take your peaches, wash them off very well. I use vegetable wash here. And then go ahead and start peeling off the skin. Now, if you don't feel like peeling off the skin, you can put them in hot boiling water and then a cold shock and the skin will slip right off. But for me, peeling the skin is a little meditative. I like to get into the rhythm of cooking and it makes me think and clear my head. But, that's just me. If you're looking for something faster, go ahead, boil them, put them into boiling water, take them out, shock them into cold water, and the skin will slip right off. Anyway, peaches are really, really good for you. In the summer, they're very, very plentiful. So you find them for an affordable price. And if you want to do something interesting like a preserves, this is the perfect time to do it. So you got your peaches all peeled, and now it's time to take all of the peach flesh away from the pit. Now, again, cooking is meditative for me and it's therapeutic. So I like to go in there, cut them, and then get my hand under the skin and pull out the flesh. It's better than punching somebody in the eye, right? Just get in there and forcefully take that peach flesh away from the pit. It's so much better than digging into a coworker's eyeballs and punching them in the jaw, right? Murderize a peach is so much more acceptable and healthy for you. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm digging all of the flesh off of my peach pit, right, with my bare hands. And then once we get that all peeled away, gloves are good here too because you don't want them getting inside of your nails and things like that. It can get a little messy when you're ripping something away, right? So after you get everything all ripped up, go ahead and start chopping, right? Make sure you chop them down in bite-sized pieces. And there's no rhyme or reason. They don't have to be perfect. They just need to be chopped down, right? It'll start getting a little juicy here as well. So I use my cutting board. But yeah, they don't have to be perfect because these are going to be getting cooked and broken down, right? They just need to be small. So once you have them all cut, now put them into a pan. A non-stick is what I have here, my hex clad, and I'll put that in the description if you're interested. Put them in my non-stick on medium high, right, heat, and get them all in, and then go ahead and put about 1.5 cups. I used organic sugar here because I'm vegan, so that's vegan sugar. And just let that sit, right? It'll start coming to a boil. You can even crank it up to high so that it gets to a boil fast. And then once it gets to the boil, then you can lower it down to medium. I used the juice of 1 lemon. You could use orange here if you want, or grapefruit, but a little citrus. The lemon is what I chose. You could even use a little lime if you want. Go ahead and mix that all together and let it, once it's on boils hard, as you see here, you can turn it down to about medium low and just let it keep cooking and come back occasionally to stir it. This takes about 25 to 35 minutes for it to break down the way you want. See, this is easy. You're pretty much done. All you're doing is coming back every once in a while and stirring it. If you have it in a non-stick, it's not going to stick or anything like that. And it gets a lot of juice here. And you're just going to keep letting it go until eventually it's going to become like preserves. It's going to get really sticky and beautiful with a little gloss and glisten on it. When it has that, looks like gel, and it has a little glisten, that's when you know it's done. But it takes about 25 to 35 minutes to do this whole thing. Okay, so just keep coming back, stirring. And before you know it, it's time to put it into a nice, clean, sterilized jar. I got this from the Dollar Tree, right? And it has a little gasket there so that it's airtight. See how nice and thick? I didn't do anything to it. Nothing to this peaches besides sugar, lemon, and heat. And just let them break down. But you see how it's nice and thick and it looks like a preserves? That's it. It's easy. You can do it. Anybody can do it. Make sure you put it in a nice, hot, sterilized, the jar needs to be clean and sterilized. I use heat to do mine. You can do it straight out of the dishwasher if you want. And airtight. And then you can just seal that up. Let it sit on the counter until it cools, and then you can keep it in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 weeks. Use that on your biscuits and your waffles or whatever you want. Your pancakes. It's delicious, and it's just like Grandma made, but you didn't have to go through too much trouble.